Hey, how's it going, guys? Mr. Boss for the win here, and in today's Grand Theft Auto 5 video, I'm going to be showing you guys what the Dominator Classic just could look like in Grand Theft Auto Online. So first and foremost, thank you so much for the amazing support on the first, video I did in this series where we look at vehicles that are in the game and what their retro or classic version could look like. You guys really wanted to see a version of the Supra added into online, and one of the most highly requested comments was the Dominator. You guys really want to see a classic Mustang, and I've got 3 examples today that could be really awesome. So this is what the Dominator looks like right now. It's got a pretty good amount of awesome customization, but I know a lot of you guys would love to see a retro, classic, or Benny's variant, and we're going to be looking at those right now. And this bad boy right here is the first vehicle that we're going to be looking at. So this car is actually a 1967 Shelby Mustang GT 500, which could be one of the variants that Rockstar could add into the game if they actually wanted to do a Dominator Classic. So this is what it looks like on the outside. The interior is pretty robust as well. I mean, it is so detailed. I really doubt that Rockstar's version, if they added something like this into the game, would be that nice. But what we're going to do right now is we're going to take this into the LSC, we're going to customize it a bit, and we're going to make this thing just look absolutely incredible. So let's jump into that right now. So this vehicle actually has a pretty good bit of customization. You can see 18 options here. I've already gone and done 100% armor as well as race brakes. Our first option is bumper. We have front and rear. Now we've kind of got a bunch of good options for the front bumper. You can see this is the first one right here, which is the stock, which actually has a splitter and a tow hook on there. The second one I think is the cleanest one with actually nothing. You can see custom front bumper number two removes the license plate, adds back the splitter. This is more of like an engraved finish, and then that one, it's a super engraved one. I think my favorite is the clean one at front bumper number 2, so we're gonna go with that. And the rear bumper, you can just choose to remove this diffuser on the back, which I think looks a little awkward, so I'm actually going to remove that. Up next, we've got engine, which I'm gonna do. Exhaust, which I think I actually like the stock one. The stock one is the chromiest one of them all. I don't even know if that is a word, but that one looks kind of odd. I don't necessarily like the painted one all that much. And then actually that one's kind of cool, the titanium one. We might end up going with that one. That's kind of a cool look right there. As far as the grill option goes, you have stock. You have chrome, which removes the lights right there. The sports grill, which I think looks pretty cool. The mesh grill, which is going to add 2 additional headlights. The black grill, which I think is more engraved. And then this one, which is said it's supposed to be engraved. I'm really not too sure. Like I said, there's a little bit of some oddness going on here. I'm actually going to go with the chrome grill here. I don't necessarily need those extra lights on the inside, so let's go with that right there. As far as the hood, there's a couple options. You can completely remove the hood, which exposes this awesome looking engine block, as you guys can see. There's a latch cover that you can apply, which I really think just puts these X's over the headlights. Then you've got the glass window hood, which you can see actually straight through. Now, I think that looks awesome. So we're actually going to go with that. I think that the kind of Showtime hood looks really cool, so we will go with that. We can actually change the ornaments on the inside. I'm not going to do anything there. Lights, license plates, which I already have. There is an option for the spoiler. There's this kind of ducktail one, then a higher level one. I think I'm going to go with the ducktail one. I do kind of like that look right there. That's pretty cool. You've got the tailgate, which you can actually debadge on the back. I think I am going to do that, kind of keep it a little clean. Transmission, we'll do race, turbo, and then we can mess with wheels and windows a little bit. I'll do light smoke. I am going to keep the stock wheels, and what I'm going to do now is just simply change the paint job. So I'm thinking about doing like an orange yellow color. I think I'm going to go with this sunrise orange, and then I think I'm going to do a pearlescent of sort here to kind of give it a little bit of a brighter finish. So I'm going to go with the cream pearlescent with that sunrise orange. In my opinion, that looks really, really good. This is an awesome looking car, obviously, as you can see here. And it's just one of the versions that Rockstar could do if they were to do a Dominator Classic in Grand Theft Auto Online. So let's take this out here and let's show it off. Man, this is a beautiful car. So this is our final product right here. And I can say I am thoroughly impressed. I think the thing I like the most is the titanium exhaust. That actually looks really good when it's on the side right there. And this is just a menacing car. It's really, really wide. I obviously love the Shelby Cobra badge on the back. It's kind of hard to see. There you go. I think this is just an absolutely amazing car, and I would love it if Rockstar added a vehicle like this in Grand Theft Auto Online. I think the Dominator Classic is super high on everyone's list to be added into the game. Hey, speaking of Dominators, there we go. See, look at that. That is so cool, man. That is so cool. But I've got actually 2 other, versions of Dominators that Rockstar could do. So I kind of want to show these off side by side, and at the end, I'm going to ask which one of them you guys would prefer to see. So let's check them out right now. All right, up next, we've actually got the Ford Mustang Fastback, and I'm having a hard time picking out which one I would like to see. These would both be incredible. Let me actually show you guys the inside here. Again, really, really nice the way that this mod creator has done this. It just looks so good here on the inside, and the exterior looks beautiful as well. Just the detailing looks awesome. Now, while this actually doesn't have any customization options, it does have a couple liveries that I'd actually like to run you through right now. This one is beautiful. It's kind of like this sea foam green with the white accent. Man, does it just look absolutely beautiful. Let's check out some of the other options right now. So here's our first livery option right here, which is just this kind of simple brown one. It's all one color. In my opinion, it looks really, really good. This next one right here is the white primary with the blue secondary. Those blue racing stripes look amazing with GT350 kind of down by the base of the car. That's pretty awesome. Same thing here, except with more of like a black and yellow paint job. Michael's even rocking out to this car. He really likes it. The fourth one is kind of like a yellowy banana cream with the black secondary. I think that looks awesome. Number 5 is blue and white. Looks really good right there. I love that blue color. 6, a very vibrant red and white. Very cool right there. 7, we looked at earlier. 8, kind of the opposite, black with the red accent secondary. 9 is this kind of burnt orange, very similar to the one we have on the Shelby over there, which looks pretty cool. This one is a green and white, very cool. Kind of reminds you like an Aston Martin paint job. Then you got 11 right here, which is this kind of gray and black one. So those are all of them right there. I think those are pretty cool. I want to say my favorite is this one right here, the white and the blue. That is really awesome. So that is our second Mustang, our second Dominator Classic that we're going to be looking at today. Let's go ahead and take a look at the third option that I'd love to see Rockstar transform into the Dominator Classic. All right, and finally, last but not least today, our third Mustang is the 1969 Ford Mustang Boss 429. I feel like I have to like this one with Boss in the name, and this one is just stunning. I really like the hood there. That is incredibly menacing. Let's actually take a look at the inside. Probably my least favorite of the 3 interiors, but again, that could have just been, you know, a modding thing that's not necessarily related to the car itself, but this one looks awesome. I definitely think my favorite part of this is the massive hood, just how menacing that looks from the front, and this is just an overall awesome vehicle. Let's take a look at the outside here. Just looking really, really amazing. I love that two-tone kind of silver and black right there. So that should give you 3 pretty good, I guess, looks at what Rockstar could do as far as the Dominator Classic goes. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to call the first vehicle we looked at number 1. The second vehicle we looked at, number 2, you can see where I'm going here. And the third vehicle we looked at, number 3. In the comment section down below, I'd like to hear from you guys. If you could only have one of these 3 versions added into the game, which one would it be? Would it be the first one we looked at, the Shelby, the second one, or the third one, the Boss 429? I think my preference is certainly these first 2 right here. This one is just absolutely menacing, and this one is just so clean, and I really do like the way the paint jobs look on this vehicle. I think that is super cool. So, like I said, let me know your thoughts, opinions, and more in the comments section down below, as well as for future episodes of this series. What other cars would you like me to look at? Remember the rule. Why is the turn signal on? That's kind of odd. Remember, the rules for this series is you have to pull a car from the GTA series that has been a classic version in past GTAs. So, for example, the Jester in the last episode we did was a different version of itself in GTA San Andreas, and Rockstar could easily implement that in GTA 5. So, like I said, let me know your thoughts, opinions, and more in the comment section down below. If you guys did go on to enjoy this video, though, a like rating would, of course, be awesome. And also, subscribe to my YouTube channel if you are new or you like daily GTA 5 videos like this. With out of the way, guys, like I said, thanks so much for watching. Take care, and I'll see you guys in the next video.